Love, blessings, peace, and prosperity, divine, beautiful soul. What is good in your world? It's me, Nicole P, your spiritual barista, simmering up with some guidance and inspiration from the cards. What I have for you, my love, in this video is an energy reading for this week ahead. I'm using the Goddess Tarot deck and the Modern Spiritual Latina Oracle deck. I love this deck. It's cute, it's simple, it's perfect. I bought it a while ago and I had it put away, and I'm like, I was unpacking today because we moved in like October and there's a lot of stuff that I still haven't unpacked. And then I was like, I haven't been with this deck. I haven't hung out with this deck for a while. So I was like, Modern Spiritual Latina Oracle deck, you're coming out. You're coming out. You're gonna be on YouTube. So that's it with me. It's been snowing here in the Midwest. We had a lot of snow, and so it's been like in my bathrobe and pajamas all of the day, cleaning house. And here I am now, bada bing, bada boom, making a video for you. And look at the light as I'm shuffling. Look at this. Look at that. Is that not cool or what? I have an ex who I'm really good friends with. We're still like ride or die. We've been in past lives together, right? And we've had like really intense experiences in our past lives. And he was a very pragmatic. I think that's the word, right? He had an explanation for everything. He's like, there's a scientific explanation for everything. I mean, he did believe in spirit, but he was still really like, no, there's an explanation, right? So he would explain this, have an explanation for this, but I know that spirit. I know that spirit. Look at, because even if I turn the light off like that, boom, that light's still there. And then I've been getting a lot of like messages and like energy, just things happening, and it's been really around my auntie who passed the end of November in 2023. And I'm like, as I'm going to make videos, I turn the light on and this is happening. And I was like, oh, that's her probably like cheering me on, saying, come on, Miss Hollywood, make them videos. So look at that light. I love it. We'll have to see if, in videos to come, if the light is shining like that. Spirit message for sure. Okay, so this is just be general. This is like a general, like what's going on. You take what flows, you leave what doesn't. Goddess Tarot deck. I'm going to do 3 cards. I'm going to pull 3 cards and just spirit what's general messages that folks need to hear. Takes what flows, leave what does not. So I'm going to just show you all 3 of them at first, and then we'll get into it, okay? 7 of Swords. Tradition. Juno. Oh, because it's a goddess, right? Goddess deck. Tradition. So that'd be like the Hierophant. And this was reversed, but I'm going to read it right side up. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. I'll pull the Oracle deck when I'm finished feeling into these cards. So, ooh, my love, seven of swords, 7, lucky 7, right? Doesn't always feel so lucky in this card. So often people interpret this card as someone is stealing. There's something sneaky or conniving, and yes, that does have that meaning from time to time. But right now, especially in combination with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, what I'm feeling so much more, my love, is about the ways in which you are saying no to boundaries, to relationships, to situations that have made you feel inadequate, situations and relationships that propelled you to hide parts of yourself, to sneak around in ways, but more about sneaking around in order to be able to feel safe and to feel seen. Um, you're realizing the ways that you have abandoned yourself, and you're starting to say, I'm not going to live like this anymore. I can't do this any longer. And there are some sacrifices, there are some compromises, there are some things that will be left behind as you venture forward, and you're willing to leave those things behind. Like, it's going to come to a point where you're like, I'm okay with leaving behind what needs to be left behind, because staying like this, I can't do that any longer. Because there is a deceit, there is a sneaking around, but it's the way that you're deceiving yourself and that you're sneaking around so you can be in spaces. It's almost like if you're saying, I'm not going to smoke, right? I tell everyone, I quit smoking, but you're out, you're out sneaking smokes, right? And then spraying all the perfume and using the mouthwash. It's like that kind of energy. And so you're like, wait, I can't sneak anymore. I can't sneak around. I can't be lying to myself anymore. I deserve to feel safe. I deserve to be seen. And there's these ways in which it's like I can't follow a traditional suit. But the card, the Hierophant, the goddess Juno in tradition, like it's called as number 5, it's a way of breaking free, right? This is more of a card of breaking free for you to say, how do I tap into my goddess energy, right? How do I really defy the structures that are man imposed, that are like heteronormative, like very like patronizing, the patriarchal kind of energy. How do I defy those? It's like tapping into the inner goddess, tapping into the strength and the energy of the women in your family who or even like any of the men, but really particularly like women, femme energy, who have defied odds, like tapping into that goddess energy, that ancestral goddess energy of rising above, like who has like that kind of fight to them, who had, I should say, and how may you tap into that energy to sustain you, to support you as you walk away from what no longer no longer makes you feel safe, right? Well, as you walk away from situations and people and situations, people, relationships where you have abandoned yourself because you deserve to be seen. You don't need to be sneaking around, right? And if it is that you're like, oh my gosh, I am saying that I quit smoking, I'm sneaking my smokes. Well, you got to figure it out. Are you going to quit smoking or are you going to not? Or are you just going to be straight up and like, I'm still smoking my cigarettes, right? So it's this way of being able to start to be honest with oneself and then also breaking free from restrictive paradigms, right, that are in place, but have been in place or imposed upon from other people. Now, with the King of Pentacles, it's this energy of saying, wait a minute, I don't have to depend on other people. Now, there's a way in which we can all support one another. I'm not saying that. But sometimes what happens is when we're in the positions where we abandon ourselves, a lot of times it's because we give our power away, right? And so the energy is really about you coming into finding and feeling into your own agency and being like, how can I be my own sugar daddy? How can I really take care of myself? What are the ways that I can hone in on responsibilities? What are the ways that I can depend on myself so that I don't have to play small in order to fit in with somebody else? Now, caring for one another and having an interconnectedness and collaboration and support for one another now has always been important, now more than ever. So this is not to say that detach from anyone and don't accept help, but rather there's a point where you can say, I am going to find a way to do it, to make it on my own so I don't have to compromise myself. And when we choose ourselves, when we choose not to abandon ourselves, the support comes into place. So it's an energy of invitation to really tap into that ancestral goddess wisdom and knowledge and like strength, that badassery, in order to say, wait a minute, I have agency. Like, and I want to be able to have and exert my agency and my power. And I'm not going to play small anymore. I'm not going to abandon myself. I'm not going to sneak around. I'm worth so much more. And whatever has to stay behind has to stay behind. That's the message. That's the message from the cards this week. Now, does it mean that it's going to be easy? No. But things flow and move with ease. Once you make that decision and saying like, wait a minute, there's a better way. Things come with ease, right? Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but they may come with ease. So just remember that. And so the 3 words of inspiration, or 3 energy of inspiration to get you through this, is number 1, protection, right? That's where that goddess of Juno energy comes in, like casting your spells of protection, knowing that you are divinely guided and protected. Also, as much as you are praying, right, for the goddesses and ancestral supportive protection, finding ways that you can also, in the human form, protect yourself. Finding ways that you can protect yourself, being smart in the ways that you protect yourself. Bruja, because you are, right? You are. And that's the thing. It's like this energy is about really connecting into your energy, right? Into your power as a bruja, as a goddess, as connected to ancestral wisdom. And there are things that you're going to have to do in this human form, but you just know deep inside you have that medicine, you have the answers, you have the willpower. So, bruja is the second message for you. Let's see, where's the third card? Bruja, of modern. Oh, it was like it was just like a thank you card. Yeah, yeah, it's just like a thank you. It's like a thank you for purchasing card. Hold on one more second. Let me pull another one for you. Ooh, vibras. That's your third one. Vibras. High vibration, feeling into the high vibration. So here are the three, like, this is the inspiration for you this week. Is protection, bruja, and vibras, right? Right? So connecting to the vibes, connecting to the energy, right? And just knowing that you are good vibes. You are the vibras. You are the bomb ass vibes, right? And feel like I'm the bomb ass vibes. I'm the bomb ass vibes. I'm the bomb ass vibes. I'm the bomb ass vibes, you know? And you're not abandoning yourself anymore. You're not abandoning yourself anymore. And that's what I got for you. That was the message. That's pretty some deep shit. That's some deep shit. That's some good stuff. So let me know, like, if that flow with you, if there's things that like really like hit your heart, right? Let me know. Put it in the comments, and I tell you something. I'm gonna tell you from my own personal experience. Like I said, not easy, comes with ease, and then when you get on the other side, my love, it's really, really worth it. Because the thing is with those cards, and especially with that like energy of like the structures and stuff like that, it's like you're ready to be out of that, right? And in order to like fully tap into your energy, your vibras, the energy as a bruja, and the goddess energy, it's like you are being called to be in a different scenery, be around different folks, places where you don't have to tiptoe and cast your spells in secret. So I think it's going to be wonderful for you. However it manifests, however comes to be, but the first step is to say I'm going to claim that power, and I'm going to take it in my own hands, and I'm going to claim this, and I'm going to move on this. Point blank. Point blank. The spirits can help us, ancestors can help us. We got to take the action. We got to own up to our stuff, and we got to take action. There's no other way around it. So, my love, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an honor to be connected with you, and I will be back. Peace, love, and everything in between. Bye.